Welcome to Prints and Polka Dots presentation of Riley Blake's Puppy Park collection. We have 4 of the prints in store. We have 2 large polka dots. This one is on a blue background. You can see there. Lots of different colours. This will tie in well with lots of fabrics across the store. And the same on a white background. And 2 of the print with the puppy on it. This is on a teal background. The dogs are greys and browns and yellows and blacks with the words Bow Wow in red. And exactly the same print but on a white background. There we go. In terms of coordinating fabrics and trims, we'll start with the trims. We've only brought a few down to show you. So many coordinate with this range that we've decided to focus on what coordinates best with the blue version. Otherwise we'd be here till Christmas. To start, we've brought down our bias tape lace edge trim. Get a close up of that. This is ready-made bias tape. You simply slot your fabric in the gap, like so, and then sew across. There we go. So it slots in there and sew across, and you end up with an edge with the lace on the outside. We've brought down the red version. This is a red polka dot. We have lots of different versions of this in store. And the green polka dot to show you today. They match particularly well. We then have a number of teal buttons that go well with the teal in the fabric. This one is the Oodles button, bought individually, and this is the gingham button from Riley Blake, as you can see, one end of the spectrum to the other in terms of colour, sorry, in terms of size. We also have packets of buttons. Fancy Pants do a great range of buttons which are economical. You get up to, I think, 45 buttons on average in a packet. Some of them are very small. I don't know if you can see those at the bottom. So if you discounted those, there are probably still around 20 buttons in a packet, and it gives you a great range of sizes and colours for all of your projects. We've picked these out because all of the colours go, but also because they've got teal buttons in there in the selections. We have an Adorn It ribbon. This is on a blue background, and this is circles and stars. This goes very well. And 2 collections from Fancy Pants. These are shown to you today on cards, but we actually separate them and sell them individually, so you don't have to buy all of the items shown. We start with this one. We have a blue pom-pom. Obviously we wouldn't recommend putting pom-poms on something the dog was going to use, but for a dog lovers project that would be lovely. In the middle we have a very deep webbing type ribbon. It's sort of a very lightweight webbing or a medium weight ribbon. We call it webbing ribbon because it's the same on both sides, so it can be used where you want both sides of the ribbon to show. And at the top we have a ribbon which says Island, Beach and Summer, so that would be suitable for a seaside dog perhaps, or dog lover. You can see the colours there. And finally we have the It's Your Day collection, a yellow pom-pom, really good fun, an orange, blue and red webbing type ribbon, and a satin ribbon with dots. And a red pom-pom, again from Fancy Pants. Moving on to the fabrics, before I show you the ones we've picked out for the blue Bow Wow, I'm just going to show you fox trails. This is a collection that we think goes particularly well with this collection. Okay, just get these out for you. We have 2 plaids, a white and a green. Both of them go well with all of the colours. They seem to bring out the warmth in the blue. An argyle or a diamond check in blue. We have the orange star here, but we do also have this on the green background. The main print, which is people camping, a little boy, a boat, camping lights, a shed, fish, all sorts of fab things that make you think of forest and camping. This green goes with all of the prints. It goes particularly well with this blue. Brings out the lighter tints within the print. We have the same on brown. Again, the brown goes with the blue and the blue. The blue is a different sort of blue to the Bow Wow print. It isn't a particularly great match with that, but it goes very well with the cream version. We then have what I think of as a stripe. It's on a very creamy background, and the stripes are made up of animal footprints and then animals with chopped down trees. That's the cream version. We also have it on the same blue and on the green. Let me see against them there. We then have a bubble print. This is sort of a polka dot, but inside the dots are animals and acorns and stars and leaves. We have that in brown, again in the blue. There we go. And finally we have the little mini dots. So we have a blue. Colours are very similar to those used in the polka dot, so although it's another dot, it's such a small dot in comparison that it does work well. Try and give you a closer shot of that. We have that again in green, which as you can see goes well with the blue, and in cream. There we go. So focusing now on the blue print, as we say, we're focusing on this because there are just so many prints that go with the whole range that it's hard to pick. So we thought we'd look at the prints that go with the blue, because the blue is the harder one to match. Although having said that, you'll see we found plenty that goes. We start with red. Red always goes well with blue. We've got 3 red polka dots. This one is Santa's Workshop from Riley Blake. This is a small white polka dot. We've got the Pimatex from Michael Miller, which is a larger, sorry, this is Robert Kaufman's Pimatex, which is a larger print. And we've got Michael Miller's Pin Dot, which is more of a scattered dot, less geometrically organised. And all of those go well with Bow Wow. I'll just try and hold those up a bit closer, there we go. And just so you can see the difference, there we are. For a more colourful project, you might want another multi-dot. This one from Alexander Henry, the Rush Hour collection, really just brightens up the whole print. It's a really good combination, that one. Something a bit more fun, Peak Hour, they do 3 different prints which are newspaper prints. Dog's obviously famous for chasing cars and newspapers. This one is the grey version, but it also comes in green and cream. Moving on to the orange, we've brought down Alphabet Soups, green Argyle. This is a diamond print with a blue star in the middle. It's quite hard to see. Try and get a little bit closer. And from Peak Hour, the large dot. This is an orange dot on a red background. And from Verona, a white dot on a reddy, orangey background. Okay. Yellows, we've brought 2 prints down from the yellows. Melly and Me's Where the Wind Blows collection does this lovely pinwheel print. This has pinks, blues, a little tiny bit of green in the middle on a yellow background. And from Peak Hour, yellow and gold round dots. This really warms up the blue. Talking of blues, we have the blue and brown stripe from the Pirate collection from Riley Blake. This is pretty much a definite match for the blue in the mid stripe to the background. Really good combination there. One of my favourites, Mod Todd's Star. This is a darker blue, but it's a good match. They coordinate and enhance each other. It has green, blue and green, brown and light blue stars on there. From the Paris collection from Riley Blake, a much lighter blue and white polka dot. And from Pink Hour, their own sort of pin dot, which is little blue dots on a lighter blue background. And from Santa's Workshop by Riley Blake, they're blue with a white polka dot. Moving on to the greens, we have Alphabet Soup's Argyle on green. As before, little stars at the points. From Blend, we have their Raindrop fabric. Blend's quite a new range, but Blend fabrics are very, very silky to the touch. They're still cotton, regular cotton, but they've just got a fabulous, luxurious feel to them. This one is called Raindrops, and it's also available in blue. Santa's Workshop again, the green polka dot goes well. Who's in the Forest polka dot. This is very similar to the one we've just shown you, but the difference being that the dot is green as well as the background. Good Life, they have a nice sage green dot on a white background, which goes well. Blend's Tinsel range, which is their Christmas range, includes a great stripe which whilst looks Christmassy with the Christmas fabrics, just looks like a flowery stripe when used with other fabrics, and we think this goes well with this one. Hold that a little bit closer. The white can either be seen as a snowflake or as a flower. For a bit of fun, dogs do chase cars, or they're famous for it. We have Caleb Gray's, for Robert Kaufman's, Cars on green. This is a very 1950s car design. And for Alexander Henry, we have their Rush Hour collection, the Cars on a blue. This also comes in a multicoloured version. If you're looking for solid colours, we've got a range in store. We've picked out some that we think go well with the polka dots. We have Windsor Blue, really brings out the rich tones and warms the whole fabric up, that one. Lemon Yellow, again just brightens the blue fabric up. Coffee Brown, again a rich warm tone. Rich Red, of course Kona solids are useful because they can add to the beauty of your project, but they also are cheaper than regular fabrics, so can make your money go further. A blue, this is called Dusty Blue, and finally a lime green. There we go. Bit of a whistle-stop tour of Puppy Park. I hope you found it useful. Please don't hesitate to contact us if you need more information. Otherwise, please enjoy our other videos on YouTube and shopping at Princeton Polka Dots.